Hi, I'm Emily, and I am here with Maya Murphy's attorney, Lauren MacDonald. Attorney MacDonald practices at Maya Murphy's Westport, Connecticut office and is admitted to practice law in both Connecticut and New York. My question today for Attorney MacDonald is, can schools prevent graduates from receiving a diploma or participating in a graduation ceremony?
So courts have generally found that students have a right to a diploma or a degree, similar to a property interest, if they've earned it academically, usually by successfully finishing the required coursework or credit hours and examinations. Schools can't deny a diploma to qualified graduates arbitrarily or under rules that are not reasonable. If a student successfully finished the academic requirements and sat for final exams, courts generally find it unfair for schools to withhold a high school diploma for some type of last-minute disciplinary problem. Compared to withholding diplomas, school officials have much more leeway when it comes to banning students from graduation ceremonies, which is a privilege rather than a right to attend. Still, the rules should be clear and applied fairly. The school should also have valid reasons for the policies, particularly if they may violate students' rights to freedom of expression. Graduates may be kept from participating in commencement ceremonies for a variety of reasons, including their disciplinary record. Some high schools may require students to have a good citizenship record in order to walk during graduation. Students may also be barred for recent discipline problems like suspensions during their senior year. Many high schools may also have policies that prevent students from participating in any extracurricular activity, including commencement ceremonies, while they've been assigned to a disciplinary alternative education program or an education program in the juvenile justice system. Schools may also prevent students from participating in commencement ceremonies due to their academic or attendance record. Even if students have completed the minimum academic requirements for earning a diploma, schools may still not let them participate in commencement if they have too many absences or a low grade point average. Schools may also prohibit students from attending graduation ceremonies due to dress requirements at graduation. Now, many schools require graduates to wear cap and gown when they receive their diplomas, without any alterations or extra adornments. Courts have generally found that these rules are a function of the school's legitimate interest in celebrating achievement and showing class unity, even if it means that some students cannot express their religious or cultural identity by wearing traditional ceremonial clothing or religious emblems. The schools can also prohibit students from attending commencement due to their behavior during the ceremony itself. School officials can and do enforce special rules of conduct during graduation ceremonies, including bans on rowdy or exuberant behavior, for example, from talking too much or cheering or standing on chairs. They may also commonly prohibit graduates from bringing items like phones, beach balls, frisbees, or other noisemakers to the graduation ceremony. Schools may also prohibit students from attending if they have any type of outstanding financial obligations. Now, for high school students, this usually means unpaid fines for lunch charges, damaged textbooks, or lost locker locks. Schools should distribute the commencement rules well before graduation day so that students and their parents can know what to expect and have the chance to clear up any last-minute problems that may keep them away from the ceremony. Also, some high school students, for reasons outside of their control, may not have earned a traditional diploma by the time their classmates are graduating. For instance, students with serious disabilities may have an individualized education program, or an IEP, that provides for continued special education beyond the 4 years of high school. Under New York's law, students with disabilities can participate in graduation ceremonies as long as they've received a commencement credential, which acknowledges that the student has the skills needed for entry-level employment. Local school districts also may have policies that accommodate students who've been seriously ill or had another major hardship, to allow them to participate in graduation ceremonies, even when they're still a few credits short of graduation requirements. If your child's school district is withholding their diploma or prohibiting them from participating in graduation ceremonies, or you have any other educational questions, please feel free to give me a call. I'd be happy to discuss.
Attorney MacDonald is available 24/7 and can be reached by calling 203-221-3100. You can also email Attorney MacDonald at lmacdonald@mayalaw.com, and please visit mayalaw.com for more information.